Hello, welcome to Pop Along RC. I'm Mark and you are Carl.
I am Cole.
Yes, I've got a question for you.
Go on then.
We've been through this before. Why have you got that t-shirt on backwards again? Everybody knows it's backwards because you've got the tag hanging out. You're stupid, man.
Let's start that again.
Alright then. Welcome to Pop Along RC. I'm Mark.
And I am Carl, and today we are talking RC car racing.
So, I don't know if you've seen one of our latest videos, but it was a bucket list thing for me, right? Last week. We went to... where did we go?
We went to Wycombe.
Oh yeah, Wycombe. I always forget the name.
And since we went to Wycombe, everyone, because we've been to other clubs since, everyone's been saying to me, how did you get on with the LMP car? And I said I didn't get a go. And they were like, what do you mean you didn't get a go? I was like...
Nah, we didn't want to break it.
Mark
you break it
doesn't share.
It's not that I don't share, it's
You
that
don't
Mark
share.
Stiles, if you don't know who Mark Stiles is, he's pretty good, right, in the LMP scene, right? He set us up a car and he invited
Us up a car.
He set me up a car and then we went down there. And I
went
had
down
a go.
there.
Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, no, I did okay with that. It was good.
You did a bit better than okay because it was your first ever time with an LMP car.
Yeah.
And up against some seasoned races, you came third on the day.
I did, yeah.
Which, do you know what? It's better than we were expecting.
The car was an Awesomatix. Don't know much about those cars. We've not yet got one on the channel apart from in the footage here. But what a car it was. And yet, I have to say, I actually found it quite easy. Is that wrong of me to say that?
Apparently, they are easy cars to drive.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
The thing is, Mark was saying that the harder you push it, the better it drives. And he was absolutely right. I was finding that I rarely came off the throttle and the thing just... It was like a scale electric car, really. But, and again, for all the haters out there who are going to say it's all in the car, yeah, maybe it was all in the car.
But that theory of it's all in the car, we got to drive recently at the MKGP, world champion in LMP, Mikhail Alowski's. We got to drive his two-wheel drive buggy, which, pro spec, pro setup, that wasn't all in the car, was it?
I couldn't get that thing round.
That was hard work.
Yeah, I nearly smashed it. I just completely smashed it into the fence, didn't I? Whatever you call it, the barrier.
You had quite an audience watching you do it as well.
Yeah, we had the entire Schumacher team watching us.
Robin Schumacher, the main man himself.
I was more nervous doing that than I was sort of actually racing there. But yeah, so I think you have got to have some sort of skill set, you know. Just I think it seems that...
I think we've highlighted though over the last few weeks, especially, that we are on-road drivers.
We are on-road racers.
We've said it many times on the channel. We are carpet racers. I am loving my GT12 at the moment. I've been racing it over MK, slowly but surely learning how to run those cars. And again, another world champion, Andy Murray. We are mixing with him these days, aren't we?
We are.
We've gone up in the world.
Yeah.
A few little gems of information he's given me, which has completely changed my approach to GT12. And I'm hoping next time I get out, I'm going to see some results on the track. But
I think so.
when we're around these guys, what we're going to try and do for you is ask them the questions you want to know so that we can share the information.
So,
this is the thing, right?
What?
So we did that.
Yeah.
I've done my little GT12 thing at the club.
Yeah.
We recently had our last ever event at Leighton Buzzard on a Tuesday night, which frees up our Tuesday nights a little bit to maybe get over to Wycombe a little bit more. But
Well,
what are we going to do? Because
I've got something to tell you. I do get slightly obsessed with certain things, and I'm a little bit obsessed with the LMP class. So I've actually got one.
You got one?
I've got one.
Do you mean
wanna see
you
it?
got
I
one?
got given one.
Who give it you?
Ian. Give
Oh,
it to
Stinky
me.
Ian.
No, not Stinky Ian.
Old Ian.
Not Ian.
I was going to say.
I haven't seen him for ages.
Last I heard, he was in prison.
Yeah, apparently so.
Well, I don't really
Don't
mix
see him
no.
anymore. No, not him. Not Ian. Have another guess.
Lanky Ian.
No, not Lanky Ian. Last I heard, he hit his head on the door frame. Ended up in hospital.
What about Fat Ian?
You're not allowed to say
I'm
fat
not allowed to
anymore.
Fat Ian. He had an accident with a trampoline, didn't he?
I feel sorry for him.
I feel sorry for the trampoline.
I ain't seen him for a while. Wasn't Fat Ian, no.
No.
Have another guess.
RC Ian?
Yes, RC Ian. From Rochester
Rochester
RC.
RC. What did you say?
He got in touch with me and he says, I have a car. Do you want it? Now, it's not a new one. I'll show it to you. It's down here. This is the Schumacher Eclipse 4. So it's not the 5, which is the recent one.
It's the recent one.
It's the 4.
This is the 4.
I am told that this is very good. So recently I spent a bit of money out of the Pop Along Fund.
Fair enough. That's what it's there for.
I bought a shell for it, and I had a little chat with our new friend Andy Murray,
Yep.
who kind of designed this car, and he told me what
He did design it. There's
Okay,
no kind of designer about.
And he said to me, "This is the shell you want to get, and it's the Keta Bomber."
The bomber.
Yeah, the Keta Bomber, apparently. So that's the one I want. So I've ordered that. I've ordered the pinion gear, and we're picking up some Orca electronics, ain't we, soon as well?
Yes, so Orca, there was a couple of guys actually when we went to Wycombe running the Orca ESC and motor combo. So
Yeah. Well, I like it. I'll
Go
put that
with
there
it.
so you can
see it. So is that already built? Or
It's
is
already
it...
built. It's already built. It looks like it's kind of set up. I just got, get the tyres and that. We've got to get a tyre trio. We're going to have to start trimming our tyres
This
and all
is
that.
the thing. What are you going to do about tyres? Because when you were running the car with Mr. Stiles, I have to call him Mr. Stiles because I got confused. There was too many marks.
There's a lot of marks there.
There's a lot of marks.
Yeah.
He had 8 sets of tyres because he had 4 sets for you and 4 sets for himself, and he changed tyres between every single round.
Because they wear down, and it saves you from fettling around with a car with ride height, this, that, and the other. You want to race when you're there, don't you? You don't want to be messing with a car, right? So I thought it was a really good idea. I've never even thought about doing that, So
you're going to go out now and buy yourself like 12 sets of tyres.
Yeah.
And a tyre truer. So you're
Yeah.
going to buy those tyres.
Yeah.
You're going to then shave half of them off.
But you know what? It's worth it. And do you know why it's worth it?
Why?
Because we want track time, and they were 8-minute races. 8
was good.
minutes. How
That
good
was-
is that? 8
that was good.
minutes. I felt like we'd had a really good RC fix after that.
And do you know what? Joking aside, I was the only GT12 there because they don't run GT12. They run LMP and they run the minis. But because we were popping along, they said I was allowed to run my GT12, and I got to run it in with the LMPs, which meant I got the 8-minute finals as well. And do you know what? I liked it.
Good, wasn't it?
It was good. And that, although I think if we look at our personalities and our styles of driving, I am probably much better suited to getting us for the channel. See, us, about sharing. A Mini, maybe a Joker, maybe a Mardave, maybe a Camtech. I think maybe I should get a Mini for the thingy. However,
We'll have a word with Mr. Mardave. He might watch this, Mr. Mardave.
he might do.
Send us
However,
one. Or
8 minutes. Backcave do the Joker.
Yeah.
That's a very nice looking car.
We'll have to get in touch with him.
But the draw of the 8 minutes of the LMP.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
So it's a difficult decision. You see, well, you've got yourself sorted there.
Yeah. I just got to get that ready. Yeah. The thing is, sorry, we've got a lot of stuff going on. I've got to build the Mardave Cobra, which I've...
Don't forget the my Super Hot Shot. How's that going?
The Super Hot Shots, it's...
You've had that for... We're coming towards the end of March
Yeah, but
now.
someone commented, and they're right. They said, if you get me to build all your stuff, you ain't going to learn, are you? They said,
not
do it yourself.
about-
They said, do it yourself. You know who he is.
It's not about that.
What was it about then?
It's about you having the kit. You got the Dremel. Remember we need to cut some bits away for that one? And you went, yeah, I'll do that. You only have to
Tamiya,
go.
you know how I feel about Tamiya.
It's not Tamiya. It's lightning components.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Oh,
What do you mean you know what you feel about Tamiya?
I'm getting around
What have we
to
been
it.
doing this evening?
Well, yeah, but that's different. That's different. The TTO1 racing is different. I don't class that as... That's not Tamiya.
TTO1 is Tamiya. It's like iconic Tamiya.
All right, well, maybe it is, but anyway.
You're a hypocrite, sir.
Yeah, don't care. Right, so there you go. There's a little bit about what we've been up to, and like to subscribe and all that, because we got some good stuff coming up. The weather's changing. We're going to be getting outside. We're going to go to Hearts. We're going to get the buggies back. Oh man, there's so many things we're going to.
The Pop Along Vintage Rally. I know there's a few guys asking about it. We have got updates for you. We've got a
updates.
venue.
We've got a venue. We've got a field. Now
No more.
Okay. Shh.
But more info on
Gavin
the way
from RC Kicks he messaged me. He's up for coming.
He's up for coming. That'll be good. He's got quite a few cars, so
yeah,
it'll be interesting to see what he brings along.
He'll come. It'll be a bit of a laugh, won't it? That.
Yeah. So exciting times. We just need the weather to sort itself out because
Well, that's what I was going to say. Because again, going back to Rochester RC, we've still got those sparks. I took mine out the other day. The Corradi Spark, that is. Oh man, that thing is brilliant. Tough as you like, that car. And I just made a track outside the front of my house, and I was just whizzing it, man. The neighbours come out, they did, and they said, what are you doing? I said, just having a play with my car.
I still haven't taken mine out yet. It's ready to go, but every time I've had free time to take it out, it's been raining. And around where I am, I'm a little bit more in the hills than you. Everything's just boggy and horrible, and
Yeah, well, that's true.
it's not nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're waffling.
Yeah.